Dad's got it down off the stands now, and there's no more dunnage. It's all on the ground. He had some tweaking to do with the power steering this morning, and he's in the last final hours of this Bombardier for the customer. It 300 hours on this machine so far, and it was a lot of work, a lot of disassembly, but like I said, last final hours here. So heaters in here, they're doing a little troubleshooting.
Dishwasher, and on top of each one of these switches,
Yeah.
just like here, just put H light, L-I-T is good, or L-I-T-E.
Yeah.
And then the next one is whatever it is,
Yeah.
wiper, and then heater, fog lights. And I think
Yeah.
that's it, fog lights, and this is wipers.
Okay. Okay, so the Blue Bomber is down, and we've got the seats bolted in, and I just labeled the headlights and interior lights and everything else in here, and cleared the path back here, put all the sawhorses and everything away. The goal is maybe move this one out here tomorrow, and this one, and then we're gonna swap places in the shop. And Dad just said as far as he knows this is everything, but we're gonna do a test run, and the test run may indicate some problems. But one thing I noticed here right now is the right side track needs to be tightened, so I'm gonna mention that to Dad right now. But other than that, it looks like the Blue Bomber is ready to go out, and the yellow is ready to be completed. And there's hopefully maybe a week's worth of work on this to be done, and this one will be ready for the customer to pick up. So our plan today was to move out the yellow Bombardier so that we can test run the Blue Bombardier. But late in the day yesterday, Dad realized that, oh yeah, I forgot to hook up the gas pedal. So he's doing a little welding on there to fix the gas pedal, and we got to put the tanks back in and the batteries back in. So maybe today these get out of the shop, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. One of the things we did do was we checked the track tensioners here on the back, and we tightened them up, and this side tightened up really nice, and so did the other side. But if you can notice, there's just a little bit of a bend there, but that's because the belt that we replaced on there had a couple kinks in it, but this is tight otherwise, so it's not going anywhere. But this tightened up quite nicely, and again, Dad's just doing a little bit of welding, and we'll see what we got here for progress today. So what are you making exactly?
This is a hold down for the battery.
Oh, right, yeah.
Nut goes through both ends, and a wing nut, and lock down.
Okay,
You
so
can't be this Saturday.
yeah,
You got, first of all, you got bingo.
yeah,
Then you got Chartrand on there talking about this and that.
yeah,
And now you got Conway Twitty and Burr Lives and you name it.
yeah. That's Dad's talking about his favorite radio station here. It's the Métis station. Anyways, he's going to put this piece of angle iron in here to secure the battery, and that's where it all goes. So he's just cleaning it up on the grinder.
Something like this.
Yeah.
And you bend the rod over underneath, bring it through, and put a wing nut on, that holds your battery.
There you go.
You gotta get a rod nut.
So Dad's got a little wiring to do here. We just
I'll tell you what I'm doing.
fit this floor in.
Running a power wire back to the electric choke. It starts here at the ignition.
Yeah.
Once the ignition's on, you got power back there. And when you start this machine and you let it run, the power wire heats up the coil and takes the choke off. It's got an electric choke.
Okay, there you go. So that's the next step here. So Dad's just doing a little connecting here. He's got a few wires to connect here, just so we can get everything moving. So it's the next day now, and we took out the windshield wiper motor because Dad had to adjust the degree angle on it, and we're gonna put it back in. So we just put it back in here, put the washer in back in, and got the arm back out. Got it finger tight, and now we're gonna tighten it up. So we just got it back into place here, tightened up, and we're gonna put on the windshield wiper. So Dad's just working on the wiring here. So that's just maneuvering the gas tank into place again. So he's got the gas tank plugged back in here, and it's through the hole. He's just tying everything down now. So we just filled the gas tanks with this handy little thing. It's called Pocket Pump Flex. And yeah, we got this from Peter for Christmas and worked just excellent. So we just filled the gas tanks. Dad's going to see if we can get some fuel into it and turn everything on and see if we can fire it up maybe.
I'm going to put the ignition on. You see if fuel is pumping there.
Okay.
The light so you can see good.
Yeah.
It's moving. It's really going now. Okay, it looks like it's stopped.
There you go. All fired up. Dad's gonna have to put the air breather back on, but it is fired up.
Got to look in here to find the throttle screw.
Okay, Dad's just done some adjusting here. Starting up. Just adjusting the throttle screw. Dad just opened the doors here because we're getting gassed out. First time those doors have been opened in months. again, Dad's got it all fired up. Sounds pretty good so far. With the big bay doors open so we don't get gassed out here like we did the other day. And he's just checking the final tweaks here. We've got a few other tasks we have to do, like put in a gas pedal and whatnot. But the goal is here to move this out of the shop so that we can move it into first position and get the blue Bombardier out of the shop and tour it around for its final test drives. And then probably put put this one here and this one here for its final tests and tweaks. So he's opening the doors a little bigger here. Don't know what he's doing. Oh, we just love our friends and neighbors. Just love them.